3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 7. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Right side, Thornton with it. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold him to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Herbert operating from the red zone. That complete to Downs. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. And Charles, of interest here, that last throw is going to put him over 20,000 yards passing for his career. And that's not a bad number.
You're exactly right about that. And even though it's nowhere near the top of the leaderboard, because when you think about it, Brady and Breeze, they've done that 4 times over. But when you hit 20,000, let's face it, only a little over 100 guys have ever done that in the NFL. It's worthy of some applause.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Gibbs trying to get to the goal line, but is going to be stopped just short at the 1. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. They'll try to run with Gibbs, and he is going to lose yardage here. This is third and goal. This Chiefs defense, they're giving it all they got. Now Herbert going to change the look. Look to throw on third and goal. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Justin Herbert taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bengals are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. From his end zone, Marvin Mims. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And how about that return as he's all the way inside the 20-yard line.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. His 9th score on the ground this year and 13th overall. And the Chiefs are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Well, they ran the toss, trusting he had the speed to get to the edge, and he did.
And there really wasn't any doubt about that because the scouting report told you that this guy could flat out run. When you give him a little bit of space and a chance to get there, he usually does.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And as these guys interplay in Week 17, we know one thing. They are playoff bound, but they want to win that division title. They told us. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Tyquan Thornton 79 yards. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Santos with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
2nd and 10. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. He's settling in nicely here in the first quarter running the football. Remember, he already has the touchdown run.
And you can feel the vibe, can't you? He's in unison with his offensive front. They are in concert together. So if you're flipping over to the other side line of scrimmage, they've got to be more physical and handle some of these gaps that have been created.
Gonna look deep for Wilson. Oh, that is incomplete. The Chiefs at 11-4 now on the year. Charles, they were losers last time. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. You talk about this Bengals defense. Right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but if they have any hopes of making waves in January, they've got to improve in this area.
Hey, Ken. It's Nick. Hey, never mind, Monday. Go.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Straight ahead is Hall. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Hall again on 2nd down. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Fields. That's to the rookie, Marvin Mims. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 4th down.
Don't jump. Ready? 11. You got a mini base. Alpha, let's go.
They snap it to Fields. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down. And they pick it up rather easily. A gain of 9 on 4th and 2.
And they'll use him out of the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Hey, Ken.
Here's a quick throw out to Mims. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down.
Here we go.
Fields changing the play. They'll give to Hall. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Here we go, son.
2nd and 7.
Go.
Fields now to throw. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Here's Fields. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Here's Nick Folk now on for the field goal. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. Folk's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Back to throw here, Herbert. That's complete yet again to Thornton. Through the middle of the field. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Tyquan Thornton with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, Fields. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A give, running right is Hall. And he's across the 45. It'll be second down. Fields going to hurry his guys to the line. Hall again on second down.
And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one.
Here we go.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. From the gun, here's Fields. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 54 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Here we go.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow.
West right.
You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields.
And he comes back with one complete. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
That was a heck of an effort to stop him just short of the marker, but now they're going to need another big play on 4th down on defense, I believe, because offensively, they went from 3rd and long to now it's a go situation here on 4th and inches.
On 4th down, Fields. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. They get 6 yards going for it on 4th, and now it's 1st and goal.
Well, partner, that was a heck of a play right there because there is no chance that he was the primary receiver on that play. Definitely checked it down to him and just said, please, help us out, make a play. And he does and delivers a first down.
On 1st down, it's Fields.
Rolling to his right.
Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
The Super Bowl champs trailing here, but they will get the ball first to begin quarter number 3. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game started the 3rd quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives. Try and slow things down a little bit.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Hey, Ken. What's right? Go.
Here's Fields. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
As they started that drive, I think they looked at the scoreboard and said, this is a manageable deficit, guys, but let's go ahead and start cutting it down right here. Instead, an interception happened, so a 2-possession game might become 3. So as we get going here in the second half, this could rapidly reach the point where there isn't enough time left for a comeback if their defense doesn't bail them out.
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
21.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs. But he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Jahmyr Gibbs with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Santos with the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Bengals 28, Chiefs 10. Cairo Santos set to
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. That is caught downfield. It's Waller. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Here we go, Ty.
To throw is Fields. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Back to the air, Fields on 2nd down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Bengals are going to have it.
Why would I hold a man for ransom when my scope like Richard Branson? Since the basement making anthems over seasons with the man, then black is season with my Panthers.